Before starting, put the truck on jack stands and remove the tires. Remove the top nut with a wrench and an adjustable wrench for the flats up top. Make sure to leave it a little bit loose so it holds it in place. Remove the bottom two nuts. Note the mounting flange. It's at an angle, so whenever you go to put the new shock back on, you know which way to put it. Remove the shock. Put new mounting hardware on the new shock and install it. Use both nuts, jam nuts, and lock it in place. Jack up the truck from underneath the pumpkin of the axle. Install a jack stand underneath the axle. Remove the tire. We're going to be working on the passenger side shock first. Use penetrating lube on the lower nut. Use penetrating lube on the upper nut. Use an impact on the nut side, and on the bolt head side, use a wrench. The upper is easily reachable by an impact wrench. Wrestle the shock off the mounting stud. Do not remove the retaining strap. Add dielectric grease to the upper shock bushing mount. This will make it easier to install and remove the shock. Add anti-seize to the mounting bolt. Install the shock on the mounting stud. Install the mounting nut. Position the shock over the lower mounting. Cut the strap. Make sure your hands are clear. Use a tapered pry bar to align the shock to the mount and start the bolt. Tap the bolt in place. Make sure not to damage the threads. Tighten down all the hardware. Note, the driver's side only has room for a wrench. Before starting, relieve the fuel pressure. You can use a fuel pressure gauge to do this. Make sure to wear safety glasses at all times when messing with the fuel system. Remove the gas cap so that you ensure there's no pressure in the tank. Make sure you have a drain pan underneath the fuel filter. Remove the first fuel line by pressing in the tabs and pulling the line backwards away from the fuel filter. Repeat this process for all the lines. Drain the fuel filter into the pan. Remove the fuel filter from its bracket. Install the lines on the new filter. Put the new filter into the bracket. Start the truck to make sure there are no leaks.